Alright, let's talk about Roadblock. Who liked it, just say A, and then if you hate it, say nay.
Nay.
Hi.
What's right in the middle?
It was ass. It was literal shit.
Nay, nay.
Nay, nay, nay.
Hey!
I'm gonna give it a eh. It's not a yes,
Yeah.
it's not a no, it's just
I'm gonna
an
give it a
eh.
nay.
Maybe.
It's a
It's
solid
kinda-
thumb in the middle.
Like, for the most part, the show had parts that were really good, parts that were really bad, and parts where it was like, everybody kind of expected the show to be bad, so there was parts where it was good, but at the same time, there was parts where it was just bad and predictable, such as, look, Sheamus and Cesaro, we kind of knew out of all the tag teams, they'd be the one, such as New York City, right now, clearly, yeah, yep, thank you, New York City is now the tag team champions alongside Sheamus and Cesaro. It doesn't make sense why a tag team that's not a tag team of two main eventers is going to beat these guys. So it's kind of like, are we going to see the New Day go down a path of losing the titles? What do you guys think? Anybody? Just free fire. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, well, basically the New Day's title reign got the Nikki Bella treatment.
Yeah.
You know, where
Yes.
she broke the record, but then, you know, it only lasted, she only broke it by a few days, so it's okay.
Well, Nikki Bella was out of spite. They did it to just slap in the face of AJ. Here, they kind of, I don't know, is it a slap in the face of every faction, every tag team that's held the tag team titles?
No, it's a slap to the face of every black person. Because they didn't get relevant until they started dancing for the white man.
Well, from an Egyptian
Uncle
man to
Tom
say
ass
that,
motherfucker.
for the Egyptian man to say that, alright. Now, on a lighter note, what do you guys think about the match? A, yay, or nay?
Wasn't paying attention what the question was.
The
Did you
tag
like the
title match was
match?
the best match on the card.
Really?
What match?
New Day's
I
best
don't know.
match. Yeah.
I think it was the best.
The problem was the match was predictable, just like the women's match was predictable. But I think the women's match was the best match on the card because Mick Foley made sure it was the match on the card. Like Mick Foley said, "Look, even if I have to go out there and ruin freaking Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman, I'm gonna make sure that women's match is the best match." He probably gave Sasha Banks the blood packet. He's like, "Here, just don't tell anybody."
That's why he brought the towel in, that because if they didn't finish that in a few more minutes, he was going to throw it in the towel and be like, the David's match is out!
Look, you thought we couldn't get more than freaking 30 minutes for the women's match, which probably should have been the main event? You were wrong. We went into overtime for that one.
Well, remember how it went with the last time they had that be the main event, and it did not go so well.
No, it didn't. It was okay, but I don't think it lived up to its hype, which is the bad part. Because it was really overhyped.
Sucks.
I'm not
Well,
a Sasha
the
Banks
Hell in a
fan,
Cell
so
match.
I kind of agree with you on that one, Dane, because I'm not a big Sasha Banks fan. And I think that's the only real reason why I pull for Charlotte as much as I do, is because I know
I really like
she's
Charlotte,
a
yeah.
heel. She is a heel. You're not supposed to like her, and I think that just adds to the fact of, you look at Nia Jax. Why is Nia Jax supposed to be a heel but chilling with the New Day backstage at the Christmas party? Like,
Well, in defense, the New Day have done heel tendencies throughout their whole entire title reign. Like, most of the times that they've defended the titles, they won by cheating.
well, even by tonight they were. Look,
They
someone's triggered.
cheated a lot tonight.
Somebody was triggered about the cheating. Like even tonight, like the picture we're showing right now of Big E giving the title to Cesaro, and he's like, "Just take it, man, just take it." Do you guys feel that this is the end of the New Day, and we're going to see dissension, or we're going to see one of these guys maybe go propelled to main event scene while somebody goes to a different roster? What are you guys feeling?
Ascension,
like-
then you're going to see them in the Ascension.
Yeah. One of them will join the Ascension. We'll get the face paint and everything.
This is my.
I bet
Yeah.
it's a Xavier Woods.
I think if any of the three should go up to the main event scene, I think it should be Big E.
Yeah.
Kofi should get traded to SmackDown.
One of them needs to go team with Mojo Rawley while Zack Ryder's out.
No, because no one should team up
Big
with
E.
Mojo Rawley.
Big E
Mojo
and
Rawley
Mojo.
needs to die.
I don't know. I think they should all have singles careers.
Well, they
Biggie and
should.
Mojo.
They
both
should,
played
and I'll tell you.
college
I'll tell you why I say this. All right. Now that the cruiserweights are finally doing something good in terms of furthering the story with Neville going in there as a heel, which props off to that one. I didn't see that coming actually.
Yeah, I did not. That was
Yeah.
a left.
Well, I knew as soon as he came out he was going to be a bad guy because it didn't make sense for him to be like, oh, I like you, Rich Swann, and it's like, what is the British guy and the freaking, Rich Swann, can you handle this? What are they doing together saying that he taught him? Which I'm going to Google that because I'm not sure that's anywhere believable.
I
but
don't
it
know if
might
that's
be.
very
You don't
true.
know that.
I-
I mean,
exactly,
they're
that's the
a bunch
thing.
of high flyers. They probably done stuff together.
Yeah. Old high flying days. Yeah.
Well, remember
High
that.
flying days.
Well, remember like Neville when he was Pac in the independent scene. He worked everywhere. Like he probably
Did
bumped
he
into
really,
Rick
though?
Swann and Takara.
I don't remember much Pac in the Americana area.
There's been Pac matches in like PWG and Evolve.
True.
The only Pac I like is Tupac.
I
No
agree
one-
with
no
you there.
And he's
Also,
done to fuck with.
He's still around. He'll get in his title match too. Also.
Can
Sean
I just
Waltman?
say? Can I say something about the women's match?
Yeah, go for
You can
it.
say something about Sean Waltman.
My thing with the women's match was Michael Cole said in the end of the match that Charlotte has won the rivalry and this rivalry has ended the rivalry that puts the women's division on the
clearly
map.
not.
Okay, but
Well,
how many times
No,
have we
two-
seen
both
Kevin
of those
Owens
points
and
are
Sami
clearly
Zayn?
not true.
All right, how many times
Well-
do we see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after it was their last match? Like,
No, I'm not complaining that they're obviously going to wrestle again.
yeah.
I'm not complaining about that.
Are you
Because
thinking
we-
Mania? Do you think they'll give them Mania?
No, I give them at least 2 weeks and they're going to wrestle.
Okay,
Then
we'll
because
hold you to
We've
that.
done this before. We've done this with Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah,
We've done
yeah.
this with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We've done this literally last pay-per-view with The Miz and Dolph Ziggler.
True. And they ended up wrestling this last week or something. So I think
Yeah, so
yeah, tag
it
team
doesn't
match
really
something.
matter. My issue with
Exactly.
it is that
Or not.
they say Charlotte and Sasha are the reason the women's division were even considered to be relevant.
That's a lie.
When in my opinion, it was New York Bailey versus Sasha Banks, and I personally want to say that even though this Iron Man match was really hard to pull off, especially with some of the botches that you could see on there.
Oh yeah, this match was like, I don't know if they were intentionally trying to get each other busted open. Like it almost felt like that. And when you saw, it's weird because when you saw Sasha busted open, you're like, why is the ref not gonna go all, X, throw up the X, go stop the match, or freaking,
No,
cause a
my
riot
issue
with the
was
crowd
he
all of a
didn't put
sudden.
gloves on.
Exactly.
He didn't put any gloves
That's
on.
another
That's
thing
the
I
first thing
noticed.
you do.
So, I don't know. I don't know what's the story behind that one, but
Woo!
But this match did not beat the Iron Man match that Bailey and
most
Sasha
definitely,
had.
yeah, it definitely
not
didn't beat that. Yeah, until I see someone shove the Bailey girl, I'm not going to be happy with Iron Man matches until we get the Bailey girl super kicked.
Until that Kevin Owens kid comes back and cries.
Yeah, until we get a
With his
pop-up
mother.
power bomb on the kid. But, hey, what did you guys think about Austin Aries on commentary? I really appreciate that. I don't know if anybody else did, but
I did too.
I thought that was nice for the pay-per-view.
Austin Aries is nice on commentary. My issue with it is that he should be wrestling.
I wasn't
but
big
I
on
guess-
the cruiserweight title match. I wasn't actually big on that. I was big on the aftermath of it.
The reason Aries isn't competing right now is because he's injured, but there's rumors that when he gets cleared, he might be going up to 205.
I've heard rumors that people they see a lot of potential in him as a main event guy, and so they don't want to tarnish him by doing something that's looked at very low. Honestly,
Good. Austin Aries deserves to be at the top.
he does. He's the greatest
he's
man
the
that ever
greatest.
lived.
And by the way, back to the New Day point for a second. Xavier Woods is 205.
Yeah, I don't want Xavier in that division. I'd rather see Kofi, and I'll tell you this: I
Yeah,
actually
Kofi.
rather would
Kofi
see
would have
Xavier
to
do it.
trim down a little bit.
Really?
Kofi looks anorexic as hell. He could pull off his whatever.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
Tony
He's
Nese
about-
pulled it off,
he's
guys.
Kofi Kingston's about 220.
Guys, Tony Nese
He
pulled
has
it
like
off.
no weight on him. Look at his
Right?
boobs.
I'm not convinced that is 205 and under. But
Nah, he's 212 according to Wikipedia.
who? Tony Nese?
No, fucking Kofi Kingston.
Well,
Yo,
he can
that's
trim
the
down
next
a little
video.
bit.
we're gonna make,
Tony
by the
Nese
way.
is only 196.
I don't believe that.
Tech.
That man is nope.
No, Tech,
He's
that's
just-
the next video
Well,
we're gonna make.
he's also
is about
5'9",
Wikipedia.
so...
Yeah, I guess the height does help. What other
Oh.
match was there tonight? Oh yeah, the Rusev versus Big Cass, which by
That was a
God was
waste of a match.
it was a waste of a match, but it was the most entertaining feud if you ask me, and for it to be on the pre-show was a slap in the face, especially because it was kind of a waste of a match. Like we said, Rusev wins, LOL, because ha ha ha, you can't beat my count because I'm hurt Enzo more. But
You can't
I'm
beat
gonna
me because I
say
have a blonde
this.
woman.
You can't beat me. I got a blonde Russian lady.
Enzo
But-
Amari.
I'm gonna guess Enzo's gonna get the win over Rusev in the end. I don't think Cass will get the win. I think Enzo will get the win for some weird reason. And then this is the part where Mullins, like you said, you'd rather see Cass
Yeah, 100%.
go on to the Universal scene or something, which would make sense. But at the same time, it's like maybe this is because Cass is easy to get over if you ask me in terms of his legitimacy. But I think Enzo's the harder one to push for, because he is a good talker, and most good talkers are easy to just lose matches. So I don't know. It throws around the conspiracy theories of if Enzo wins this will help him later for something.
I would love to see
Something.
Enzo
I agree
get
with the
like
point.
the Intercontinental title or United States.
I agree with the point that we made pre-recording that Enzo should just be Big Cass's manager.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I like Enzo's
Well, you see, the
Enzo's
reason
work
I say
with
that-
Cass, not alone, but with Cass, I
They're-
think they're a good team.
Well, the reason I say that is because Enzo, and I know I'm gonna upset some people here, but I don't really care. Enzo has no skills in the ring. But
Oh,
on the
I thought
mic,
you were gonna go
he's- on
more
the
of
mic, he's-
injury prone.
Well, yeah, that too.
But look, that was I know you're gonna bring up that Payback thing. It happened in Payback, right?
What
The Vaudevillains.
Yeah.
That was totally Simon Gotch's fault. That was so Simon Gotch.
I mean, vaudevillains haven't gone anywhere since then, but
Exactly. That was their punishment for killing the Italian Jersey guy.
what other match do we have tonight? I mean, it's really bummed out we didn't have a U.S. title match, which is
Oh, Kevin Owens brought that up during his match. He was like, "What? You think you're so tough? Why aren't you defending the United States title?"
exactly. Look at freaking who was it? Was it Seth Rollins who did the match? He did the match against Cena, right? And then he did the match against Sting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that is one
He
thing that I
faced,
really
he
liked
faced
about Rollins.
Cena. He faced Cena early on.
Yeah, he faced Cena, beat him up, and then ended Sting's career. If you ask Bret Hart, at least, but
Okay. Let's not mention Sting's career being killed by Seth.
rip. But yeah. So end of the pay-per-view saw your boy KO getting the quote-unquote victory. Just he retains the title, really. It wasn't anything impressive in the main event, at least. All you gotta know is Chris Jericho comes by, Kevin Owens is there. They both, Seth Rollins comes down. Everybody gets dual power bombs or whatever for Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. So
And
it
then
looks
ends
like Chris
the
Jericho and Kevin
Shield.
Owens are still friends, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Weird.
Yeah, definitely.
It's weird.
I don't
I
know.
mean-
All I know is that
Yeah.
Owens got speared in half.
Yeah, so, let's go round robin. Or what do you guys say, Lenny? Shoot real quick. Bang,
I
bang,
personally
bang, bang.
think that the happiest moment in all of the pay-per-views Raw has done so far had to be when Kevin and Chris, like, he gave him the belt and then they gave him a hug. I marked out. I was so happy. I was like, yes, they're not killing it.
Let's do round robin real quick. Alright, Malin, you there? No? Okay. Zach, you there?
I think
Okay, what would we give tonight's pay-per-view?
a solid 7 out of 10.
Alright. Dane,
That's
not
pretty
so.
high for saying you hated it.
Dane, not so Winchester. What would you give it tonight?
I didn't watch it, so I'll give it a 0.
Oh, sure. Uncle
We were
John.
just talking about it.
Uncle John.
It sounds like it was bad. I'm sorry.
Uncle John, how many Superman punches, no selling Superman punches would you give it tonight?
No comment.
No comment. That's even worse than a 0. Phoebe baby, what would you give it
It-
tonight?
Given the ending of the
Dang
tag
it.
match, it got boosted up to a 5.
5.
It was originally a 3.
My Egyptian Leonard, how many hieroglyphic etchings would you give it tonight?
I want to personally say, before I rate it, that normally I'm the hater. I'm like, I always give the show a low score. I gave what you guys assume were really good pay-per-views. You guys give it 8s or 9s, or even shows of, 8s or 9s.
Okay,
and I
stop
always
kissing
say-
ass and give your answer.
No, I always give the show at
He's
least a
pandering.
3 or a 2. But I'm giving the show, even though I hated Charlotte
Stop
winning because
kissing
I'm really
ass.
sick and
Lenny,
tired
I'm
of
going to
winning.
kick you if you don't say your answer right now.
It's 8 out of 10.
The only match I want
I-
to see is the women's match, actually.
I enjoyed everything except the women's match because I don't like Charlotte. I think Charlotte is an annoying champion in the same way that John Laurinaitis was an annoying general manager.
Nah, fuck that. Sasha Banks is a bitch.
Sasha Banks is hot. Charlotte looks like Flair and
Hot?
drag.
Her
Screw you.
forehead.
Oh, Charlotte's teeth.
That molar.
Charlotte's cocaine white teeth.
Oh,
I mean, I
Get
could bring
fucked.
up.
On ass.
I could bring up Charlotte's.
Charlotte's
fucking-
matchy ass white hair.
I could bring up Charlotte's wart if you want me
what
to.
are you talking about my
Charlotte's
hair for?
purple choice in men. Hashtag Bram.
Sasha Banks
No,
is
that's
He's
not a bad
with the
idea.
Death
Hold on,
Council. He's
no,
doing good,
hold
alright?
Hold on. That's not a bad taste in men. You just pissed the wrong person off.
Yeah, her husband. That she
Bram
does.
is, yeah, but Bram is also known for his temper problem.
Hey Lenny, when you go wrestle in the real world and don't get injured this time, I'm gonna go hit up Bram and hope he does a seminar with you and does the little guillotine rope choke thing
Tell you-
again.
Bram is never going to be a guest trainer in my place. One,
Mullins,
he sucks.
Mullins,
Two,
what would
he
you give it?
sucks.
Give us a number. We saved you for last,
Let's go,
and it's been forever for you talking. So what are you giving it tonight?
Go 6.5.
6.5. Wow, you guys. Some of you guys are generous. I'm giving it just a 5. It was generic. Especially because it's the end of the pay-per-view, or end of the pay-per-view season, end of the year, pay-per-view. I think that's why it was so, you kind of expect, let's end it off on a good note, and it's just been SmackDown's been Raw's been
SmackDown's been alright.
Let's
It's
just
been way
be
better.
honest. Let's be honest, right?
SmackDown's been decent.
Let's be honest, right? We're all just waiting for the big Rumble and then Mania. I'm calling it right
I know
now.
what's gonna happen.
Do you think it's gonna be Roman versus Balor?
No, it's gonna be
No.
Goldberg versus Goldberg.
Well, give me your
wait.
predictions. Everybody, give me your prediction real quick.
For-
Who do you think is
for the
gonna main
winner of
event
the Rumble?
Mania? Yeah. Who do you think is gonna win the Rumble, and then what do you think the main event match will be? Zach, go first.
Yes.
Yes, and who will you best face?
No.
Daniel Bryan.
So Daniel Bryan will face Yes in a 60-minute Iron Woman match, just for Dane.
You're
Yeah, that made me
Uh,
really lightheaded.
Dane,
And the
what would
loser
you-
has to shave the beard.
Oh dang, Dane, what would you
Yo,
give?
I think there's gonna be a surprise return. Gilbert is gonna win the title, and Goldberg's gonna win the Rumble, and they're gonna face.
John,
First
what would you
time
say? What would you say,
Wait,
John?
I like his prediction.
John.
Do you really like my name that much?
I guess. What would you give it?
No comment.
No comment, and then
Yo,
who would
fuck you, John. Participate.
who will no comment main event against?
No comment.
Wow.
It's a mirror match.
Wow.
Fighting himself.
Dude, it's a
Wow.
twin match.
Wow, that's a
a
high
real
vacancy
fantasy
match.
Sounds like a masks versus mask match.
All right, Lenny, what would you give it?
Yo, John,
Who's
John,
winning the
you gotta
Rumble?
be careful. Nate might kick you. in
Who's
the-
who's winning the Rumble, Lenny?
I don't want. I want to make it clear. I don't want Roman Reigns to win the Rumble.
Mhm.
I don't think anyone cares about Roman Reigns right now for him to win the Rumble again.
Again.
That because remember, the last time he won a Rumble, things went sour really quickly.
But isn't it supposed to be like the 3rd year he'll main event in a row? Which would be something very bad, in my opinion, for history.
No, John Cena main event how many WrestleManias?
Did he?
He WrestleMania
main evented 3 WrestleManias in a row.
He main evented 2 Manias with
Well,
The Rock.
Well, what is it? The Rock one.
Well,
What was
yeah,
that? Was that
Triple
really?
H.
Was that 2 years back to back?
Yeah.
No.
Was it? Or they give it a year?
Yeah, it was
off?
back to back.
No, I
Was it?
think they give him a year off.
Pretty sure.
No, it wasn't a
back to
year
back.
off. It was back to back.
I thought it was. I thought it was back to back because The Rock beat Punk, and then Cena won the Rumble or whatever, or something stupid.
No. Cena won the Rumble. The Rock beat CM Punk.
Oh yeah,
And
because they
then-
did the first one at Mania 28, and then the second one at 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
But Lenny, who's winning the Rumble? Just give me a name.
Well, for some reason when we were guessing numbers, I said like 13 is gonna win, and 13 will be. 13 will be. It will be an NXT star.
Hurry the fuck up.
Named which NXT star? Are we talking like?
I think Bobby Roode
Okay.
is going to be in the
Main
Oh,
Rumble.
I think he was gonna say Wesley Blake.
Bobby
Wesley
Roode.
Blake is going to be in the Rumble. Come on to glory.
Bobby Roode will main event against who at WrestleMania?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Todd Dillinger.
Nice. Faber,
Dillinger.
who's winning the
Or,
Rumble?
yeah.
Who's main eventing against?
Lesnar against Owens.
Dang, that's a bold one. That's really bold. Especially because Goldberg's
Actually,
in the match.
no, because we all know what's going to happen. Lesnar and Goldberg are
Lesnar.
no fight in WrestleMania because Goldberg's going to get eliminated by Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar. Mullins, what do you give it?
This Rumble winner's not gonna be like most girls.
Nia Jax winning the Rumble.
No,
Nia
for
Jax being the
full-
first
but
win-
I
win the
have a
Rumble.
serious one. I'll be serious now.
No, you should just keep that.
I
Yeah,
think,
bronze
Bray
panties
Wyatt's
match
gonna
at
win the
Mania.
Rumble.
Oh my god, I wish.
Bray Wyatt. Rumble
Bray Wyatt.
2017.
All right,
Calling it right now.
who's he gonna face though? Who's he gonna be champion by the end of the year?
Who's
for
gonna
SmackDown?
face by the end of the year?
Think Taker?
I think it's. I don't think it's gonna be Taker.
Uh huh.
Or it could be Taker though, but I think instead it is going to be
Randy.
AJ Styles.
That'd be a weird pairing, but I like the idea.
I like it.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you guys. I think this will be another dumb year. We'll see Finn Balor win he'll win the Rumble. He'll come back and win it. However, we'll get a freaking Roman Reigns in him. So, yep. Anyways,
And then
tell
we're
us your
gonna all
thoughts
cry.
on Roadblock and the line down below.